years, the Denver Nuggets can finally call themselves NBA champions.
Welcome to Game 1 of the NBA Finals. A Denver team that's gone where no Nuggets team has ever been. And here they are playing for a championship.
Can you see a championship with the Denver Nuggets?
The team that we got, I think we have opportunity.
We're trying to win a championship, nothing less. That's where we see ourselves, is at the top.
We're obviously about winning. I think that's the most important part. I think everybody on this roster, I think that's what we've taken a step in this year.
We have a system, we have a build, we have a path, we have a good coaching behind us, so I think we can do something.
We've set goals where we want to be. We're at the top of the Western Conference now, and that's where we want to stay.
We just feel like we have the team to do it, and we'd be cutting ourselves short if we didn't believe in it or actually make it a goal. I don't see us not making the finals just because I know how good this team can be. You know?
We have a good group of guys that are willing to play in the right way, and we have a really good team basketball.
Jokić backs up for the win! Yes! Oh my God!
With the 41st pick, the Denver Nuggets select Nikola Jokić.
When they say that I'm drafted, I was sleeping, of course. I never thought I'm going to be in NBA, but I never thought it was a big thing. The pace, my first year, my second year, everything was sprinting, and then I figured out just by experience I can find the shortcuts and just playing in my pace.
The Joker is cooking!
With the 7th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Jamal Murray.
I know nothing about Denver. I know nothing about Denver. I didn't do no interview for them. I didn't work out for them.
I'm just happy to be with a great organization and part of the NBA now. It's been 19 years waiting for this moment, so it's an amazing experience.
We came off the bench together, and then we started doing the hit the post, I cut, and he threw it over his head. And that would always make the highlight for some reason.
During my second season, it was really, I think, a pivotal moment in franchise history when we inserted Nikola back into the starting lineup as a center to exploit all the skill level that he has.
When he took Nurk's spot, I moved up, and we kept that.
We have a deep, talented roster, and everybody's pushing the man next to them, and I love to see that because competition is very healthy.
Here is good if it goes!
Jokić's a very unselfish player. He just wants to pass and get out guys open.
You said he's the most decisive basketball player you've ever seen.
He really is. I mean, everything he does is purposeful. Jokić hadn't really even gone into anything remotely resembling scoring mode. Perfectly willing and content to just take what's there.
Jokić, here comes the double team, spins away, finds Brown wide open. Bruce Brown from downtown.
I still don't believe it that I can be effective. For me, still every game is a fight. That's why I like my teammates and coach. They really trust me, and the trust that we have and the relationship, I think it's really good. Really good and help us win games.
4 to shoot. Jokić falling away, puts it in. The first finals game in franchise history is a rousing success. Denver's 9-0 at home in the playoffs. They take game 1.
The Nuggets aren't very interesting.
Yeah, but Denver's not exciting.
They're just not a compelling team to talk about.
They're not tune-in factor worthy.
You're not going to see a lot of profiles on Nikola Jokić.
Jokić collects it behind the back.
Jamal Murray, not especially interesting.
Murray with 3 seconds, lets it go for the win. Got it!
Michael Porter Jr., not especially interesting.
Oh, my!
We can't waste any time or energy on feeling slighted. We don't take that personally. We know who we are. We know what we're capable of when we're playing our brand of basketball on both ends of the floor.
If you're a casual basketball fan and you know the Nuggets are playing, you're going to breeze right by there.
To be honest, I like it. We don't care, whatever, I don't, to be honest, pay attention at all.
Gordon the other way. Gordon! Oh my goodness!
An overtime loss on the last night of the regular season kept them out of the playoffs. They have rebounded this year with the 4th best record in the NBA.
You could make the argument that they have been the best team in the West this season.
I'm trying to be aggressive. I think that can help me and my teammates. I can put a lot of pressure on myself so they can have a lot of space to play.
There are about 5 players that average over 13 points, 6 players in double digits. Everyone's doing work.
I think we are growing together. We're learning. Every game is learning experience for us.
So after not making the playoffs, 18-19, you guys finally make the playoffs.
It was fun. We didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into, and we never heard the crowd get like that.
Rock.
To come so close the last 2 years and miss the playoff by 1 game, and to challenge every player in our roster to come back and improve player all season long, all summer long coming into the year.
DeRozan. Jokić has it! The Denver Nuggets, for the first time since 2009, advance.
Portland, that was like our first real test. They had a little more experience, and they had some killers on the team. We was just young. That's all it was.
8 to shoot. McCollum drive, pushback jumper. It's good. C.J. McCollum. What a crushing way for this season to end for Denver in what has been a fabulous year in so many ways. Capacity crowd, and they are loud once again. Game 2 of the NBA Finals. 1 man to beat. Murray goes up, throws it down, and the foul.
That's just part of the game. There's, a lot of teams in this league. It's definitely them. They got some big-time shot makers. But like I said, we're going to stay with it. We know who we are. We know what we're capable of. Get some stops. We can make some shots as well. And got the opportunity to turn the game around.
Fires and hits a three-pointer. Duncan Robinson 3 for 3. All here to start the 4th quarter. Open 3. Gabe Vincent knocks it down. And Miami, their first lead since early in the 2nd quarter.
In game 2, we were not disciplined enough, and we didn't work hard enough.
Energy definitely wasn't there all game. We just realized, man, there was a lot of stuff that we can clean up.
4 seconds. Murray, step back, three-pointer. Won't go. Fight for the rebound. Martin, and it's over. The Miami Heat have tied the NBA Finals.
Jokić hook pass under to Gordon, and he ties it up at 120.
The level of basketball here is intense. It's really good when you're surrounded by such great ball players. You want to pick your game up.
I think that's what shows you that everybody buys in and everybody accepting what they need to do. That's why we are number 1 in the basket.
Now the chemistry on this team is awesome. We got great people on this team. It's my favorite team I've ever been on in my whole life. And it's just like a good group of guys. It's my brothers, for real.
This team has a good collective group of guys that, want to win and want to have fun at the same time.
The chemistry, it took a little minute, but we got it to a point where, like AG said, we playing for the next person. It's not about me, it's about we.
I think the only way we can do it is together. I always say before the game, just playing together is going to help us win the game.
It's a togetherness that we have, a unity, and the more we can continue to make that a focus point throughout the playoffs, we can win it.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good for 3. The lead is 10, the largest of the game, and a timeout. 51 tonight for Mitchell. Utah up 3-1 in this best of 7.
Did you think I was going to be able to come back from that?
Absolutely. It didn't faze us. We still knew we had to play basketball. They still had to come play the next game. We didn't weary from that. We didn't get down or feel sorry for ourselves. It was just they got to win one more, and then we're not going to make it easy for them.
Finding Murray. Murray, does he got another one in him? Oh, you bet he does!
We talked about taking 1 game at a time, giving us a chance in a game 7, and they went out there and got the job done.
Bear stays on his feet. Tough shot. Made it. 2 seconds to go for the win, and it rims out. Denver hangs on. The Los Angeles Clippers are going to go up 3-1.
Just doing it would definitely give you the confidence that we can do it again.
Oh yeah, because no one expected the first one.
Right.
So the second one was like, okay, you can't count these guys out anymore.
We don't have pressure. I think the whole pressure is on them. We just go out there and have fun. Effort, I always say effort needs to be on a high level. Have fun and give your all best.
Shot clock winding down. Murray puts up a 3. Bang! Jamal Murray from downtown. As the Denver Nuggets are going back to the Western Conference Finals, 6-0 in elimination games here in the bubble.
Something the team and the organization hasn't done in a while, but we just not enough gas in the tank.
And in 5 games, the Los Angeles Lakers will take down the Denver Nuggets and the 2 games in Denver, each team with a win. It's time for Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
I've been with Nikola for 8 and Jamal for 7 years now. And we've had some pretty good moments, but not in the NBA Finals.
For the ball against Kevin Love, spins, flips it up and in.
By far their greatest performance as a duo in their 7 years together.
It's greatness, man. It's greatness. It's a dynamic duo right there. They do what the game is asking for them. They take what the game is giving them.
A pair of teammates has a 30-point triple-double for the first time in NBA history. The regular season, postseason, finals.
Jokić, the feed, and Christian Braun throws it down.
You in the past have said about Christian Braun, you just call him a winner. He's a winner.
I told him you won us the game, and like you said, he's a winner and he won us the game.
And he's playing with a lot of confidence. We're finding him like he's a 5-year vet. He's just playing the game the right way.
Braun with a steal. Ahead of the pack, throws it down. Christian Braun, 10 points off the bench. After the disappointing loss in Game 2 at home, the Denver Nuggets win their 4th straight road game in these playoffs and regain home court advantage.
If you're not ready to play in Game 1 of the playoffs, then we shouldn't be here. And I don't expect that to be the case. I think our guys are chomping at the bit right now to get out there and play.
They've been the best team from start to finish in the West. They're the #1 seed, and still nobody's picking. I think it's disrespectful. I love the fact they came out here and punched Minnesota in the face.
Alley-oop.
Everybody has that one goal of winning, and when you're in a position where you can win, the excitement is there, the anticipation is there. We have literally everything we need. Defenders, shooters, scorers, people play both ends of the floor. With our given talent, our personnel on our team, we have a lot of things that correlate to a championship team.
I think the Nuggets are going to win the NBA championship, to be honest with you. They got everything they need. I think they're going to be the favorite to win the world championship.
Y'all sleeping. Y'all are disrespecting the Nuggets.
Murray's got it under to Jokić. Put it up. Yes! And a foul! And Denver have punched their ticket to the Western semis.
Denver having the joke.
Oh, what a pass! Thread the needle, baby! Nikola Jokić.
Having Jamal Murray.
Murray for 50!
Let me get 50 with the dunk.
Adding Aaron Gordon to the mix.
And under to Gordon, and Gordon hammers it through.
Keeping Michael Porter Jr.
Porter gonna try it again. Looks good, is good!
If you look at Michael's very young and short NBA career.
I'm only 22 years old and I've been through so much. The draft time comes around. My back had been messing with me. I was in so much pain. The report was written. They didn't think I'd ever play basketball again.
He misses the whole first year because of his back. You go to the bubble last year, I thought he was fantastic. And then this season, Michael Porter is just taking his game to another level.
Porter's going to try it again. That's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your MVP, Nikola Jokić.
It feels nice. It's an individual award, but it's not something that I did by myself. So.
7-point game under a minute to go. Murray got hit, and Murray's down and hurt. Oh my goodness.
As soon as I tried to move it by itself, I realized I couldn't. It was just not a good spot to be in. And then they said it's probably gonna be ACL, and I got the MRI right after that. It's different when you're not playing. It's a whole different story, and it sucks to watch that every day.
Denver just does not have the firepower. Suns have swept the Denver Nuggets. The Suns are going to the conference finals.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Nuggets leading 2-1. Gordon across the lane. Shot is good.
That's why we got him. He's a dog. He's strong. He's physically. He's tough.
I came in as a defender. That was my niche. Over the years, I've been refining my game over and over, and just sharpening my skills, and I think it's starting to all come together as just a well-rounded basketball player.
Jokić throws it inside to Gordon. Aaron Gordon, so many big buckets.
What were your thoughts on Bruce Brown's performance, and what does it mean to you to have him on your team?
Rise with confidence, layup, banks it in off the.
Him and Aaron were really good. He did a step back three. I wanted to punch him, but when he made it, I was so happy.
Huge fourth quarter. Brown puts it in. Bruce Brown, 21 points off the bench. And Denver Nuggets are 1 win away from their first ever NBA title. A spectacular performance on the road here in Game 4.
The Denver Nuggets taking on the Phoenix Suns in what promises to be must-see television.
I'll take the Suns. I'm going with the Suns as well. They just added the best player in the game in Kevin Durant.
Am I surprised about the Nuggets? Hell no, they're #1 seed for a reason. They got a 2-time MVP.
Even though he's won back-to-back MVPs, we better start appreciating the greatness that we're watching from Nikola Jokić right now. To watch his greatness consistently
is incredible.
I mean, if you don't like the Joker, there's something wrong with you.
I hate when he makes shots because he's so unorthodox, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a miss, and then it goes straight in. He just played a game at a pace that you can't speed him up. You don't fluster him. He's strong. He can make every shot.
Stop. Durant looking for the angle and finds it.
If we want to do something, we need to fight and we need to not quit. I mean, we never quit, to be honest, but we just need to have that extra effort.
The Phoenix Suns tied the series at 2, and it's now a best of 3.
Win or lose, I can't be high and low. Trying to be the same person every day, bring the same energy every day. And I think our players have responded so much better to that.
So potentially big call against Phoenix. Murray puts it down.
What does this game tell you about the direction that this series is likely to take?
Denver is the best team, and they might be the best, most complete team left in this postseason.
Porter, wild shot, but it's a 30-point lead for Denver.
We were so focused with every detail. Everybody was so locked in.
And he's made 9 consecutive shots.
And then I'm so proud of the guys.
The Phoenix Suns season is over. The Denver Nuggets are moving on to the conference finals for the second time in 4 years.
The Lakers and the Nuggets, game 1 of the Western Conference Finals.
I like the Lakers for tonight. I like the Lakers in the series.
Just gets it off in time. It's up. Oh, it's good. Of course it goes in. Anthony Davis just stares at him.
It's one of those series where LeBron could average 35 to 40 points a game.
Stolen by Jokić.
I actually think this is a LeBron series.
Oh, he lost control.
They don't have an answer for Anthony Davis or LeBron James.
Shot clock winding down, puts up a 3. Bang!
He's very special when he gets going. Just give him the ball and then make a screen for him or just get out of the way,
Now fires away another 3. Puts it in! Jamal Murray's got 26. Some more Murray magic.
We don't need the media attention. We don't need they're playing really well. It's normal for us.
And then we're down 15.5, and then we came in third quarter ready to play.
And I felt that third quarter saved us.
Bobo pump layup. This time he banks it in on a foul. And the Nuggets have their first lead of the game. Shot clock at 4. Jokić has to put it up. Falling away, puts it up. Bang! Nikola Jokić! What a shot!
You know what? I'm gonna take that's my signature shot.
Reeves holding. James comes out of the pack. James on the drive, goes inside, stop, shot block, gets it back. It's over. It's over. Denver makes history. The Nuggets are going to the NBA Finals for the first time in franchise history.
I think that just shows how hard it is to get here. We made the history, okay, but I think we are not satisfied. We want something more.
We have so many guys out, injuries, COVID.
No Michael Porter Jr. for most of the season, no Jamal Murray, and yet Jokić, his game is speaking volumes. His stats, whether it's the traditional stats or especially the advanced stats, are at or near historic levels.
Tonight. Oh, what a pass by Jokić!
You know how much Jamal loves.
Yes, he's bored.
Yes, he's bored.
He wish that he's playing. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that he really loves to compete.
It's just been tough. It's been a tough year.
And the Golden State Warriors dispatch of Jokić and the Nuggets in 5 games.
For Nikola Jokić to win this award for 2 consecutive seasons, he joins some pretty impressive company.
Can we please hold off on giving Joker a 3rd until we see him play in a solitary single NBA Finals? Do people actually believe Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray are worth 15 additional playoff wins?
MVP in the regular season does nothing for me. Because if I get to the postseason and I cannot put the moments on my back and deliver.
Denver Nuggets, are they at 0%? Yeah, 0.
Yeah, the outside noise is the outside noise. We're the Denver Nuggets. We're used to same old, same old. It just feels us a little more, and it'll be sweeter when we win the chip.
It's the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Will the Nuggets make history in front of their adoring fans tonight, or will the Heat force the series back to Miami? Good ball handling from the big man, and a quick bucket for Miami.
Couple the foul trouble with we couldn't make a free throw or a 3-point shot, and we're down 7 at halftime.
That game was just intense, and it was physical. It wasn't a pretty basketball game, but that's what winning a championship is about.
Take care of the ball, rebound the basketball, let's get this win.
Jokić picked up by Porter. Porter drives between the legs, layup is good. How did he get that to go in?
Nobody had it going.
And then you look at Jokic's.
He led all players in points, rebounds, and assists for an entire playoff. He led everybody that touched the court in every statistical category in the NBA Finals as a big.
And the Heat take a 1-point lead.
The last 3 minutes is back and forth. On last minute, we started to get a little bit of separation.
Murray falling away. Rebound, Brown banks it home. Bruce Brown puts the Nuggets back up by 1. Jimmy Butler on the drive, gets inside, stops. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. The Heat will let it play out. It's over. At last, the long wait is over. After 47 years, the Denver Nuggets can finally call themselves NBA champions.
All the hard work, all the sacrifice, all the dedication, all culminated with us winning a championship.
This year's Bill Russell Finals MVP goes to Nikola Jokić.
We are not winning for ourselves. We are winning for the guy next to us. Everything this year was amazing.
Watching my team, go through the ups and downs, and just to see us healthy, know what we can do. We had to believe from the get-go. It's full circle.
Oh my God! I can't believe they did it.
I'm not even supposed to be here, to be honest with you. Like, after everything I've been through, I don't know. Like, I'm not really supposed to be a world champion. Like,
you were the 41st pick in the draft. A Taco Bell commercial was running when your pick was announced.
They believe in the fat boy, and it seems like it worked out. Yeah, don't bet against the fat boy.
11 teams, that adapted to every environment. This is what all for. All that sacrifice, it paid off.
Going from my rehab, not being able to walk, go up the stairs, like a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, just to see it full circle and to see like this is amazing.
When is parade?
Thursday.
I need to go home.
You know that I told that I don't want to stay on parade, but I f***ing want to stay on parade. This is the best. Yeah, this is amazing.
For me, to share it with our fans, that means the world to me. This is an amazing experience.
Go fight it!